Single pair Ethernet is one of the key topics of industrial communication, and that's exactly what we see here today at the SPS in Nuremberg. Under the motto The Perfect Pair, the Single Pair Ethernet System Alliance and the Industrial Partner Network are joining forces, and they represent themselves here at the SPS for the first time. And I'm very excited to interview three representatives of the founding companies, beginning with Torsten Janwlecke from Phoenix Contact, and then with Timo Berger from Weidmüller, and last but not least with Jörg Scheer from HARTING. So Torsten, today we will talk about the latest technology developments and kind of the global alliances behind us. So can you tell us in a few sentences what the importance and the impact of such global alliances are?
Sure. For me, I think the most important part is that those two alliances represent a global market approach, and that stands before everything else. Now, these two alliances have been now formed jointly and have been setting up a kind of a collective group in order to develop this market together. Now, this is important because they can share resources and pool resources, and also they can now jointly develop this industrial IP communication network together. Most of the user systems have recognized the importance of working together and sharing these resources. And I think now the time is no longer for the individual companies and the regions to develop this technology. I think it is a worldwide movement that we can see with a strong and a powerful consortium and backed up with about 160 leading companies for almost all industrial markets. And the motto here, the perfect pair, sets it right to the point, I would say, because this helps us to jointly develop and overcome the challenges. At the same time, we can seize the opportunities for our customers with an IP system that is standardized and seamless in their systems.
Yeah, thank you, Torsten, for explaining the merger and the importance behind it. So when we take a look at applications, products like sensors, cabling, connectors, so there are a bunch of companies which really aligned on one global standard. Can you tell us a bit from a device manufacturer point of view the importance behind it?
Of course, with a growing community of partners in single pair Ethernet, we have much more opportunities to build new infrastructures. And I think the new membership of Profinet user organization is only one example for new members we really have on board. On the other hand, for infrastructures, we need the right systems and components, like switches, like sensors, like actuators. And I think with this now on board, we have the chance, and device manufacturers have the chance, to really build the forefront of single pair Ethernet and of a new infrastructure in industrial automation.
Yeah, thank you very much, Timo. So we now take a look at the application side. So Jörg, there is a new IEC norm representing the single pair Ethernet standard, and there is a kind of agreement on this new connector standard. Can you explain what that means and the effect on applications?
Yeah, for sure. So the good message is really that now across the whole industry, so from switch manufacturer to component manufacturer, so connector manufacturer, now everybody really supports and has agreed on the new IEC standard 63171-7. Everybody supports that now, and that is really a great message. And the other good thing is the first samples and the first products are already now available. And that means concretely that now the real device integration can start, the device integration end and end. So, and that means also now for us, for ourselves, a push of working together to providing really seamless, innovative connectivity for the whole SPE story. And that is, from my point of view, a good story.
Yeah, thank you, Jörg, very much for this big picture in the end. And yes, in sum, we can say single pair Ethernet shows us once again how important global standards are, how important global alliances are for the future of industrial communication. If you want to be part of it, kindly get in contact with us. We are looking forward to hearing from you or to seeing you here at the SPS in Nuremberg. Thank you and take care.